welcome back to our channel. Today we are going on our first venue tour. Yay, we're super excited. Calissa couldn't be with us today. She had to do something. I could barely keep a straight face. But anyways, we're going on our first venue tour today. The one we're going to look at right now is in Spring Grove, PA, and it's about an hour and 15 from our house in Waynesboro. We'll hopefully get videos and like insert video clips of each of the ones we go look at. Right now I'm thinking about like looking at around 5 different venues, and they're all pretty similar. I'm going for like the same vibe with all of them. I want to have the actual ceremony outside and then have the reception in like a barn, more like rustic, older, wooden inside barn. So not like anything super fancy, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna go look at today, and we will insert all the video clips that we get right here. Okay, so thoughts on the first place. I really like the inside of the barn. The inside of the barn is like exactly what my vision is, like the dark wood and all the beams and the lights around the beams, and they seem like really flexible with how you want to like decorate it to like add your own stuff there. I also like the outside like patio area that they have, and for cocktail hour, and like the underneath to like set up all your like refreshments and stuff like before, like after the ceremony, before the reception starts. I like the ceremony locations. I would probably go with the one that's just in front of the tree line. It's not like it's like mind-blowing, like it's not like it's in front of some crazy scenery and like amazing. It's okay, and I think you can make it pretty, like setting up the chairs and setting up the like, arbor and decorating that and everything. I think the girls' like dressing area is really cute. The boys is teeny. Theirs was literally like a closet. But
yeah, I don't know how
much they would be doing in there. Like, most of them would probably just show up wearing their stuff. I don't know like how they prepare, like how guys typically prepare.
Guys typically prepare by just hanging out, and unfortunately there's not a bunch of hanging out spots.
Yeah,
which is why she said they typically hang out at the whatever, I guess, like the cocktail hour area where they are there. But again, that's like right where the girls are, so I don't know. But typically, like I said, guys typically just hang out until.
And I'm also thinking that I want to have some like yard games and stuff, like cornhole, like maybe like ladder ball, like set up just like yard games for people to do, like. So like they could do that somewhere. I don't know where we would set that up, but also just for people between the ceremony and the reception to like hang out and do just something to do. I love the fact that you get it for the whole weekend.
Yes, that's
because then we don't have to rush. We don't have to rush setting it up. We don't have to rush tearing it down. Like Saturday, like the day of, you literally can just focus on the actual wedding. You don't have to do any of the work like that day. And they let you bring in your own caterers, which is good because then you're not like tied down to whatever they tell you to do. What are you guys' thoughts?
What are your thoughts, Jason?
I mean, I think it was nice. Specifically, the barn was really nice. I liked that the pond was there. I would imagine ceremony around the pond rather than trees, maybe. But I don't really, it's not like a big thing. I don't care that much. And then the smell was not the best.
Oh, I didn't even mention that. It is near a paper mill, and it kind of smells weird.
And I haven't really even been to any.
And this is just our first venue, so we don't have that much to compare to.
Any weddings at all, but like, what is? I was expecting the barn to be like bigger, like more room.
It could be bigger.
The barn, like there isn't room for activities to like that dance floor is like this big.
I do like how it has like that upper area. I think that's like nice.
Yes. That is nice. I like that.
And she said the capacity was like 175 to 200, and I would never want to fit that many people in that barn.
That would be way too many for that space.
Luckily, like we're only thinking like around 100, which they had chairs set up in there for like
they had it set up for 130.
So like it'd be around that. It would kind of look like how they had it set up today, maybe a little less.
For like the ceremony, like that's like one of the most important parts, obviously, and I just feel like it's not to me. And also like pine trees in the summer wedding. Like I think it's like you said, it's fine, but like you don't want your wedding ceremony to be fine. Like it needs to be like yes. I love the barn. Yeah. The barn was like literally perfection.
Which is
from the walkway up to the barn, to the lighting, to the beams, to the color of the wood, to the lighting at the top, to the little platform for the people. All of it was perfect. Like love that, you know.
It's a couple days later, and we are back for wedding venue number 2. This place is in Ortana. It's like a 35-minute drive for our house, so a lot closer than the last place. And yeah, we're gonna get some pictures and videos, and we'll talk about it afterwards and see how it compares to the last place. about number 2?
You go first.
I like how it's closer.
Sick.
That's the first plus. I think the barn is really nice. I like the inside of the barn. Probably better than the last place. I felt like it seemed bigger and had more area to like set up your food and set up stuff inside. I think the grounds are really pretty. It's like a lot of space for people to spread out, and it seems like there's multiple different ceremony locations and they let you choose wherever you want basically, and there's a bunch of different pretty options to do the ceremony. So like that's really flexible, and there are just like lots of gardens everywhere, so probably a lot of good photo opportunity places. I liked how in the first one they had like the outdoor patio. I feel like coming out of the house, like they live on the property and they have like a nice like porch that you would like come out of to walk to the ceremony. I feel like that was nice, and just like the house and the property in general is just like really nice and very spacious. Thoughts from everybody else? And it's the exact same price as the first one. And this one comes with a DJ, a wedding coordinator.
Comes with the DJ?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like yes, overall, I feel like I'd probably say I like this one better than the first one. There are aspects of the first one I feel like I like better, like the cocktail hour area.
I think it's like 1,000 times nicer than the first one. It doesn't smell like a paper mill.
That's true.
It includes a DJ. The caterer's reasonable and sounds really good. The barn I liked more. I really like the pretty gardens and the whole site. I like how this one's like you're there and that's it. It's like you're there. You don't have to walk. Like at the other place we had views that were like 3 miles away, it felt like, and you weren't actually there. It was like you could just look over there. Here it's like everything you could see you could be at, and like you were in and you were immersed.
What are your guys' thoughts? You two?
I think I like it overall better. I think there are more places that you can do the actual ceremony at that are better than the first place. I like the barn a lot. I feel like the insides are like pretty similar, but I just like it overall. I like the little like deck area. I think that, I know you're saying it's not very open, but I think it's really nice and it has a nice view. The one thing that I don't know is your guys' dressing rooms. I feel like yours isn't as nice as the last place.
Yes.
It's like,
yeah,
it's just
true.
like plain.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot.
It doesn't make me feel like, oh, I'm getting married.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm just.
The last place was all like white and frilly and like whereas like this place, it was inside of the barn and it was just kind of wooden, just kind of plain. It did
just like the rest, just like the rest of the inside of it. Like it was just like
the men's space was bigger than the last one, I would say. I mean, it still wasn't huge,
but it was bigger.
It was bigger,
but it was cute.
Nicer, it was air conditioned.
The weather, like alternative, if it would rain, it would be inside the barn on the dance floor. So similar to the last one. So do you have anything in addition to add, likes or dislikes?
I did not like the barn as much as the last one. I feel like it just didn't seem as spacious because the big doors weren't open. If those could open, like I just think it's nice whenever you can just.
And the big doors are on like the opposite side of where everything's happening, which is kind of like
right. Whereas in the last place, I just kind of liked it was all just like open. People can come and go as they please. Whereas this one just seemed much more closed off and dark. Because it's just fun whenever you have like a night party and you're just like hanging out and you can kind of spread out.
Yeah.
Whereas they're
That's
kind
true.
of confined.
I wish the main door was on the other side where it was like facing everything.
Yes. I think I like the deck area. I think the deck area is really nice. I think the ceremony options are much better than the other place. I just think that it just boils down to this place is more of a home, whereas the last place is more of a venue. Like this place, somebody lives there. She keeps her own gardens, like herb garden. Like you're literally getting married in her backyard. So it's like a home versus a venue, which there's like upsides and downsides to both of those things.
Anyways, we will continue this tomorrow because we have another venue tour tomorrow.
Where you get? Oh, we got you.
She's out back.
Out back.
All right, it's the next day and we're headed to venue number 3. This is the last one I have like booked a tour for so far, and it's in Dover. That's what it's called. It's in Dover, and it's a little over an hour drive from our house. For the price of it, we would be looking at just doing it on a Sunday, because that's the only price that's comparable to the other two places we looked at. The pictures online look pretty.
Don't they always?
Yeah, but especially this one.
This one you think was the prettiest online?
I think online, with the pictures, this one looks the prettiest. But it was too expensive to do a Saturday there. So it's like, you have to weigh.
Salty?
Yeah.
Well, we're going with the last one, so it doesn't matter.
They're pretty sold on number 2.
Jason's like sold on number 2.
So are you. This morning we were in the bathroom getting ready. She's like, I just wish we could go back to that last place and just sit there. She's like, I just want to be there all day.
I just want to live there. Like, that house was just like so pretty, and the like land, like it just looked like a fun place to just live.
I'm placing my bets on place number 2 already.
All right, we'll show you what number 3 looks like. Oh my. Hold on.
Good morning. Wow. Okay, sorry.
I said this is what made it was the view from there.
Yeah, usually the horses are out there.
I eat my words.
They all eat their
I
words.
take back my previous
Some
assumptions.
rudders are good. Me too. This is the best.
is my favorite.
Listen, friends,
Very
I
blown
told you
away.
this one was the
Very
best from the
blown
pictures.
away.
I said day one, I literally showed Mom 10 venues like months ago, and I said, this is the best one. This is my
I thought
favorite
you said
one.
it was like outrageously priced.
It is for Saturday.
3 days, yeah, or Saturday.
Okay.
For Sunday, it's not.
And
For
you-
Sunday, it's comparable to the other ones
It
for
does
the
make me
whole
worry though,
weekend.
because it sounds like she might nickel and dime you.
But here's the thing. If you were going to drape the other barn in any kind of things,
You'd have to buy it. That's what I'm saying. Like she's making you pay for things that you'd have to pay for anyway.
But you'd be
Right.
paying for decorations anyway. That's
Right.
your cost, including your decorations.
Like those
Yeah. That was a
circular
lot.
like wooden things for centerpieces that I really like and would probably want. She has those for free for me to use.
yes, the last barn did too.
Yeah, that's true. And she has a lot of jars. I mean, we already have jars. And like just the inside's already pretty with the lights and stuff. Like I feel like there's not much
You don't have to do that.
There's not much you have to do. No place to get married has beaten that view.
That ceremony site
can't.
was I literally it took my breath away when I saw it.
Yes, you see it and you're like,
Hands
oh my
down.
goodness. I literally showed Mom online that view months ago, and I was like, this is why I need to go here. This is why I need to view this place. I can't like I saw that online and I was like, I need to see this place. But yeah, the inside of the barn wasn't as dark. Like I said, the wood on the inside of the barn isn't as dark as some of the other places.
The inside of the barn was also really pretty.
But
Some
it
of
was
it's
so
new.
pretty.
Look at this.
Like a lot of that barn was not original.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
a lot of it was
straight
built
up.
in.
But I still like that.
Yeah, I liked it too. But
I'd be like-
honestly, that like ceremony site was just
Like they're
And at
literally
least,
I haven't seen anything that beautiful in so long, and it's just like it's fall.
Yeah, no doubt.
Perfect. I could just sat there.
it's just the lake and all the windows. I love the benches. I love the walkway. I love the arbor. I love the fences. I
And
love
it was
the
even
horses.
like angled a little bit, so like it was almost like downhill just enough that it wasn't like you're walking downhill, but it was.
But you could see.
But you could see, yeah, exactly. It was almost like it wasn't stadium seating, but it was, you know.
You said nothing could beat the last place. The last place was a
said
lot. Okay, the last place was a lot homier. I will say that. The last place is like someone's house and her gardens, and like
But this
all that
place
sort of
was
stuff.
like,
Whereas
you
this
can
place
tell.
is like
This place, she said they plant flowers 3 times a year, so you know they have a florist who like comes in and designs all of their gardens, because their gardens were like they were beautiful, like they were pretty enough that they were seasonal. They weren't like gaudy and overdone, but they were like perfectly color coordinated and placed. Like the flowers on the like grounds were just immaculate. They were really nice.
immaculate. I do love the cocktail hour area. That's
Cocktail
similar to the
hour
first
is
place with
really
like its
pretty.
own spot.
And you could see the pond
Lake.
and
The
stuff.
whole thing is like with the
cornhole.
lake in the back.
Yeah. And
And that grass area is just like perfect for the.
Anyway, say what you need to say, Mom.
um,
Keep cutting.
and then the fact that it's covered again, it's just if it's sunny, like whatever, it's covered for the weather, and people can stand. They have plenty of benches for people to sit there as
At
well.
cocktail hour, yeah, she did mention that.
And then up and around to the barn, and I feel like the barn is
You do have
spacious.
to trek around a lot.
Yeah, but they again, if you're capable, that's great, and if you're not, they can get you from point A to point B.
Well, and everyone might leave earlier a little bit because of Monday, but if we do it at the ceremony at 1 or 2, that's a good length of time between then to hang out under there at cocktail hour and do cornhole and stuff with everybody and doing the reception. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Well, you
they're
would
really-
not be there during cocktail hour.
well, right, but
Yeah, we
for
were getting
everybody else.
pictures.
You just gotta.
And I like her whole idea of getting like sunset pictures. Like, yes. Can we think of any like negatives?
No.
Except for the not getting ready.
The not getting ready.
That's our thoughts about number 3.
Oh, you hadn't stopped yet, huh?
All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I guess this will probably be our first video in our like wedding series on our channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to see which one we pick.
Hit that like and subscribe button. Do it. Smash the buttons. And hit the bell notification.
Good job.
We hope you have a great week.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys. Oh.